junior and senior year. I hope you were able to make some memories in there somehow. And at the very least, you'll have some good pandemic era stories to tell in the future, I'm sure. You know, I loved all my students at KIS, but I really, really loved your class. And you're some of the silliest, the hardest working, the most creative people that I've ever had the pleasure and honor of working with in my entire career. And I miss the heck out of you. So I wish you all the best of luck in whatever comes next for you all. And congratulations.
Hi KIS, it's Miss Ramsey here, coming to you from Rome, Italy. I have watched you throughout this year on Instagram, Facebook, on YouTube, and I know that you have persevered. You made it. I cannot wait to see what you do in the future. Congratulations. Enjoy this time, and I miss you. So much love. Bye-bye.
Hey KIS class of 2021, congratulations on your graduation. We're so excited and happy for you.
Congratulations, you did it.
You did it.
KIS Middle School graduating class of 2017. Hi, it's Mr. Corey here. I just want to say congratulations. I love every one of you. I loved every second teaching you guys. You guys are diamonds in the rough. I'm upset that I'm not there with you to celebrate, but I know you'll just be fine. But seriously, I really do miss you guys. And I love everything about you except for one thing. I'm a little upset. I really wanted to do your middle school graduation speech, and I actually spent hours and hours writing this speech and actually making a song for it. And you chose somebody else. You know what? I'm a little hurt, yeah. But I mean, she did amazing and it was awesome and your graduation was amazing. But you know what? It's my turn to shine. I've been waiting for this for 4 years. So I'm gonna do it, but I'm not gonna do it. Somebody else is gonna do it. So hold on one second. Lord here. How's it going, guys? Can't believe you graduated. I mean, it's pretty shocking actually. But I guess you're going to university or community college, wherever it is you guys go. I'm upset. I was gonna sing this whole song for you at your 2017 graduation, and I didn't have a chance to, and now I do. So you're gonna listen. Teachers talking about you guys from day one. Keisha, Archer, Jacobson, Dunn. They're so magical, you'll fall in love with them. Yeah, I totally see it now. Thanks, guys. Like the sound of a herd, you just walk into my class. Make yourself at home. You don't even ask. Stepping all over my magic carpet, full of excuses. Yeah, Mr. Corey, but. Sizzla, Terra Fiesta, spraying each other at the summer sizzla. Soccer boys on the field, you're all set. Would be better if you could just hit the net. Facebook, Snapchat, Kakao Talk, Instagram, it's like you're just winging it. You got no plan. Emotions run high, hormones like a boomerang, making it official like Sean, and Sophie Yang. Nah, I'm just playing with you guys. How could you believe me with these puppy dog eyes? I take my love for you quite seriously, and I know everyone here thinks the same way as me. Thanks for being in all my videos. You're my victims. You were there from day one for Lord Corey, and I appreciate that, and I love you guys. So good luck in the future. Bye.
Hey there, class of 2021. Mr. Archer here, sending in my congratulations from Santiago, Chile. It's crazy to think that I knew some of you way back in 5th grade. And of course, I knew some more of you more recently from the soccer team. I wish I could be there in person to shake your hand or give you a hug or just to see you walk across the stage. But I can tell you for certain that you're in my thoughts and that I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I'll run into you somewhere down the line. There's not a person that you can think of that isn't proud of what you've accomplished to get to where you are right now. And now comes the fun part. Best of luck to you all. Drop me a line sometime. I would just love to know what the futures hold for all of you. Take care and congratulations again.
Hello, class of 2021. Congratulations. For those of you who haven't met me or forgotten, I'm Miss Dunn, coming to you from Japan. I know the past year and a half hasn't necessarily been how you'd hope to end your high school experience, but I'm so extremely proud of you and the things you guys have done. It's been so much fun watching you grow up over the past couple of years. I can't believe it's been 4 years since I was last giving your graduation speech for 8th grade. My advice is still the same, keep living life, keep doing you. Don't be afraid of new things, meet new people, try new experiences, and remember, if you're going to say yes, be sure that you really want to do it. I wish you all the best of luck in the future, and I can't wait to see what you guys do next.
Yo, what's up? Mr. Poulard here. So excited that I get a chance to talk to you guys. I cannot believe that you are graduating. I remember, like when you guys were 8th graders, walking into B3, looking at me like I'm crazy. And here you are 5 years later. So happy. I can't believe that moments like this are passing. I cannot believe that you're getting ready to walk across the stage. Just want to tell you that I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy that I can come to you in this capacity, even though from afar, you guys know, you're always in my heart. I miss you guys. You guys taught me so much. You taught me how to be real. You guys kept it real. Now, granted, you guys gave me a few gray hairs. Just kidding, kind of. But you guys also just, like, when we got it right, you celebrated with us. And when we got it wrong, you let us know, and you helped us get it right. I miss that. You helped me to become a better human and a better administrator. I miss you guys. At this point, I want to just call out people's names, but I can't do that because I would be here forever. So just wanted to tell you, hello, I miss you, I love you, you know that. And just as I was just processing, because you're always and forever on my journey, I tried to think, what's something that I could leave you all with? So if I have a chance, I want to leave you with just a little nugget, if there's time. I'm reading this book by this author named Young Pueblo, and he is just amazing. He brings clarity and connection to life. And I was reading it just this week, and I thought about you guys, and I wanted to share it with you, and I hope that's okay. Here we go. For your next steps, when in doubt, remember you have the power to say no, the authenticity to be you, the patience to keep learning, the fortitude to continue trying, the courage to embrace change, the fearlessness to give selflessly, the wisdom to cultivate inner peace, the bravery to fulfill your aspirations, the openness that grows friendships, the awareness to follow your intuition, and the intelligence to not repeat the past. Go do great things, guys. Take care.
I want to say the year 2000.
The school was founded in 1999.
I don't know, like 15 years.
But I'm guessing they were at KIS for at least 5 years.
Round 3. I don't know, like 7 chairs.
And I think there are about 50 chairs in the library.
Round 4. I'm just gonna say Mr. Hopkin and Miss Chang and Mr. Lee.
Mrs. and Mr. Hopkins and Miss Nom from elementary school.
Final round. I think like 3-ish times.
And I think the library has been renovated once or twice.
This morning, aside from all the medicine and health, if you could do it all again, would you do it all the same? Is there something that you'd tell your former self?
The trips were really fun, but there were so many memories that it was really hard to choose one in particular.
One thing I remember from my junior year EE trip is when we went to the cafe that was inside of Egangwan.
One of my favorites actually was when we went, I think it was like either sophomore or junior year when we made the boats. That was incredibly fun because we got
to be Piotr Tchaikovsky, to be free like everyone else. There will be no flags to own me. I just wanna be myself.
One thing I learned from the junior EE trips is that like the things we see in everyday life, that's not all that's happening. We get to see like the disabled community and how people are in Korea are there to support them, and also help you understand how privileged we are as KIS students.
When you know you're not like them, do you know Lava Sofian? I know that I am living, but can you show me how to live? And the Holy Roman Army said your heart beats like everyone else, but you don't need no flags to tell you who you are. So say, I just wanna be myself.
I would do it again, and I'm sure that my senior class would agree with me in doing E-trips again. As our class was really robbed with pep rallies, student events like prom, E-trips themselves, we really view these experiences as a valuable one and one that we truly miss.
There's an aura that surrounds me. There's a different kind of wealth, and I don't need flags to know you're really something, and I just love you for yourself.
The memories were great, but what really mattered were the friends I made along the way.
The food that we all were disgusted about, and even the activities that we thought were cringy. Ironically, these are the moments that connected our senior class, and these are the moments that we truly miss.
My high school experience was good.
Paul, say
Miwa. David. Great. Experience. League. Dynamic. Interesting. 환경. Struggles. Regano. Junshik. June. Stressful. Man C, man B.
Unexpected.
Race. Unpredictable.
Finesse.
Help.
Ew. Poolard. Hard.
Memorable. Maturing.
Original. Special. Effort. Senioritis. Experience.
Procrastination.
Hellish.
Lightning. Love.
Lights go down and the night is calling to me, yeah. I hear voices singing songs in the street, and I know that we won't be going home.
Hi, my name is Grace. I'm going to Emerson College, which is in Boston, and I'm going to be majoring in film production.
My name is Annalise, and I'm majoring in interactive media arts at NYU.
I'm Peter, and I'll be attending Washington University in St. Louis, and as of now, I'm still undecided.
Hi, my name is Ruri. I'm going to Emory University, Oxford campus for the first 2 years, and then the Atlanta campus for the next 2 years, and I think I'm going to be majoring in nursing.
My name is Judy Ian, and I'm going to Amsterdam University in the Netherlands. I'm going to major in communication science.
Hello, my name is Craig Williamson. I will be going to Northeastern next year, and I will be studying public health and sociology.
Hi, my name is Violet. I'm going to NYU and I'm majoring in studio art.
I'm hoping to travel a lot, especially around Europe, and I'm hoping to make a lot of friends there.
For college, I'm most excited about pursuing nursing, which is something that I've always wanted to do for a couple of years. And then I'm also excited to meet people from around the world. I've already met and talked with people from Puerto Rico and China and all these places. And also I'm excited to explore Atlanta.
As of now, I'm really looking forward to moving to a new city and an environment where I never lived in, and also just meeting new people.
I feel like just in terms of independence, I'm just really happy about on the weekends I'll be able to just do whatever I want. I can go to museums, I can go to concerts and stuff like that. I feel like those sorts of opportunities I didn't really have when I was attending in high school.
And some of the clubs that I'm interested in are Camp Cassim, I think is what it's called. I think you raise money to send children with parents with cancer to camps, and just things like that. I'm really excited for service and going around the world as well. There's some clubs that give you opportunities to travel and learn things around the world.
I selected this college because I wanted interactive media arts was the perfect major that I wanted, and I happened to get in, so I thought this was a perfect selection for me.
Dear class of 2021, remember when we first entered high school as freshmen, nervous yet excited about exploring passions and meeting people who would become the best friends of our lives? Well, time flies, and in a few days we'll be throwing our decorated caps into the air like we've always imagined. This very moment that used to seem so distant is finally upon us. We've taken risks that hurt so badly that we desperately desire to give up, but every single second we've been there for each other and helped each other back up onto our feet. Despite 2 years of a pandemic, lost time, and sports seasons cut too short, we have endured and encouraged. We can truly say that our achievements and experiences cannot be replicated by any other grade, that we are a special class to be remembered. As we look around each other's faces for the last couple of times, realize that some of us have known each other for almost 12 years. Our faces have changed. We've grown up together, laughed at each other and cried for one another, but now we must let go and take our separate paths. But still, take a good look at your fellow seniors and try to make as many final connections. These 12 or even 2 years that we've known each other have been too valuable to lose. We'll see you someday in the future.
Congratulations, graduates of KIS. I'm so excited for you. It seems like just yesterday you were awkward middle schoolers in my science class, and now you're adults ready to go into the world and do amazing things. Can't wait to see the great things that you do in life. Congratulations. Enjoy every minute.
Congratulations, class of 2021. If you didn't know, you're actually my first 6th grade class that I taught at KIS MS, and if you don't remember, you were small 6th graders that were the cutest things, but now you're taller than me and graduating high school. I wish you the best of luck and hopefully come visit. Congrats!
Congratulations, class of 2021. I'm so happy and excited for you all. I'm sad you're leaving, though. You're my first class here at KIS. 5 years ago, I taught a bunch of you when you were 8th graders, and I didn't know what I was doing in robots and makerspace, and I'm so glad to have met you all, and I'm so excited to see what you're going to do in the future.
Hi, class of 2021. You came here, well, I came here 6 years ago, and some of you were some of my first 7th grade science babies, and I'm so excited to see y'all graduate and see you fly out into the world. Hopefully we'll connect again.
Hi, class 2021. Congratulations, so happy for you all. I still remember having a lot of you back in 8th grade. You were my first 8th grade PE class. You're all grown up now, and just wish the best for you.
Hello, class of 2021! I really can't believe that you're all graduating now, because I remember your beautiful little freshman faces as clear as day. So it's wild that you're so grown up now. But even though you had kind of a wacky junior and senior year, I hope you were able to make some memories in there somehow. And at the very least, you'll have some good pandemic era stories to tell in the future, I'm sure. You know, I loved all my students at KIS, but I really, really loved your class. And you're some of the silliest, the hardest working, the most creative people that I've ever had the pleasure and honor of working with in my entire career. And I miss the heck out of you. So I wish you all the best of luck in whatever comes next for you all. and congratulations.
Hi KIS, it's Miss Ramsey here, coming to you from Rome, Italy. I have watched you throughout this year on Instagram, Facebook, on YouTube, and I know that you have persevered. You made it. I cannot wait to see what you do in the future. Congratulations, enjoy this time, and I miss you. So much love. Bye-bye.
Hey KIS class of 2021, congratulations on your graduation. We're so excited and happy for you.
Congratulations, you did it.
You did it.
KIS Middle School graduating class of 2017. Hi, it's Mr. Corey here. I just want to say congratulations. I love every one of you. I loved every second teaching you guys. You guys are diamonds in the rough. I'm upset that I'm not there with you to celebrate, but I know you'll just be fine. But seriously, I really do miss you guys. And I love everything about you except for one thing. I'm a little upset. I really wanted to do your middle school graduation speech, and I actually spent hours and hours writing this speech and actually making a song for it. And you chose somebody else. And you know what? I'm a little hurt, yeah. But I mean, she did amazing and it was awesome and your graduation was amazing. But you know what? It's my turn to shine. I've been waiting for this for 4 years. So I'm gonna do it, but I'm not gonna do it. Somebody else is gonna do it. So hold on one second. Lord here. How's it going, guys? Can't believe you graduated. I mean, it's pretty shocking, actually. But I guess you're going to university or community college, wherever it is you guys go. I'm upset. I was gonna sing this whole song for you at your 2017 graduation, and I didn't have a chance to, and now I do. So you're gonna listen. Teachers talking about you guys from day one. Keisha, Archer, Jacobson, Dunn. They're so magical, you'll fall in love with them. Yeah, I totally see it now. Thanks, guys. Like the sound I've heard you just walk into my class. Make yourself at home. You don't even ask. Stepping all over my magic carpet, full of excuses. Yeah, Mr. Corey Butt. Sizzla, Terror Fiesta, spraying each other at the Summer Sizzla. Soccer boys on the field, you're all set. Would be better if you could just hit the net. Facebook, Snapchat, Kakao Talk, Instagram, it's like you're just winging it. You got no plan. Emotions run high, hormones like a boomerang, making it official like Sean, and Sophie Yang. Nah, I'm just playing with you guys. How could you believe me with these puppy dog eyes? I take my love for you quite seriously, and I know everyone here thinks the same way as me. Thanks for being in all my videos. You're my victims. You were there from day one for Lord Corey, and I appreciate that, and I love you guys. So good luck in the future. Bye.
Hey there, class of 2021. Mr. Archer here, sending in my congratulations from Santiago, Chile. It's crazy to think that I knew some of you way back in 5th grade. And of course, I knew some more of you more recently from the soccer team. I wish I could be there in person to shake your hand or give you a hug or just to see you walk across the stage. But I can tell you for certain that you're in my thoughts and that I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I'll run into you somewhere down the line. There's not a person that you can think of that isn't proud of what you've accomplished to get to where you are right now. And now comes the fun part. Best of luck to you all. Drop me a line sometime. I would just love to know what the futures hold for all of you. Take care and congratulations again.
Hello, class of 2021. Congratulations. For those of you who haven't met me or forgotten, I'm Miss Dunn, coming to you from Japan. I know the past year and a half hasn't necessarily been how you'd hope to end your high school experience, but I'm so extremely proud of you and the things you guys have done. It's been so much fun watching you grow up over the past couple of years. I can't believe it's been 4 years since I was last giving your graduation speech for 8th grade. My advice is still the same, keep living life, keep doing you, don't be afraid of new things, meet new people, try new experiences, and remember, if you're going to say yes, be sure that you really want to do it. I wish you all the best of luck in the future, and I can't wait to see what you guys do next.
Yo, what's up?
Mr. Poulard here. Ah, so excited that I get a chance to talk to you guys. I cannot believe that you are graduating. I remember, like when you guys were 8th graders, walking into B3, looking at me like I'm crazy. And here you are 5 years later. Ah, so happy. I can't believe that moments like this are passing. I cannot believe that you're getting ready to walk across the stage. Just want to tell you that I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy that I can come to you in this capacity, even though from afar, you guys know, you're always in my heart. I miss you guys. You guys taught me so much. You taught me how to be real. You guys kept it real. Now, granted, you guys gave me a few gray hairs. Just kidding, kinda. But you guys also just, like, when we got it right, you celebrated with us. And when we got it wrong, you let us know and you helped us get it right. I miss that. You helped me to become a better human and a better administrator. I miss you guys. At this point, I want to just call out people's names, but I can't do that because I would be here forever. So just wanted to tell you hello. I miss you. I love you. You know that. And just as I was just processing, because you're always and forever on my journey, I tried to think, what's something that I could leave you all with. So if I have a chance, I want to leave you with just a little nugget, if there's time. I'm reading this book by this author named Young Pueblo, and he is just amazing. He brings clarity and connection to life. And I was reading it just this week, and I thought about you guys, and I wanted to share it with you, and I hope that's okay. Here we go. For your next steps, when in doubt, remember you have the power to say no, the authenticity to be you, the patience to keep learning, the fortitude to continue trying, the courage to embrace change, the fearlessness to give selflessly, the wisdom to cultivate inner peace, the bravery to fulfill your aspirations, the openness that grows friendships, the awareness to follow your intuition, and the intelligence to not repeat the past. Go do great things, guys. Take care.
Congratulations, class of 2021.
Hi, seniors. Just want to say thank you for everything that you've done this year.
Hey, class of 2021.
Hi, this is Mrs. Williamson.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Dorn, one of the high school counselors.
Seniors, hey, it's Q, in case you don't know who I am.
My name is Ronnie Sherry. I'm a high school counselor. Hey, guys.
I'm Mr. Williamson, high school history teacher.
Hello, class of 2021. This is Mr. Bisco.
Congratulations, class of 2021.
Hi, seniors.
Congratulations, class of 2021. This is literally the best graduating class ever. That's what I've said every year for the last 27 years.
Hi, seniors. It's Miss Edwards.
Hey, class of 2021. My name is Benjamin Alton, and I am a design and innovation teacher at KIS.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Williams. Congratulations, class of 2021.
My name is Amy Keller. I'm the high school principal, and my one thing for you.
One thing.
My one thing.
My one thing.
The one thing I'd like to leave you with.
My one piece of advice for the class of 2021.
Class of 2021, my big advice for you is...
My one thing for you is...
And my one thing that I'd like to share with you, my bit of advice.
The one thing I'd say going off to university...
My one piece of advice.
Hi, seniors. The one thing I always ask everyone to remember is...
Thinking about all the decisions you have in front of you. You're going to make good decisions, you're going to make great decisions, and you're going to make bad decisions. It's just the way life is, and it happens to all of us. What I want to tell you, though, is don't live with the regret. Instead, accept that your life is going to be the product of all the decisions that you make, both good and bad, and that's what sets you on your unique path. So when things don't go as planned, don't live with that regret. Instead, flip it to that resilience that we've been talking about for the past year and a half, and think about how you can move forward. So know that all of your decisions in life are going to make you the unique individual that you are. And even when things go poorly, and maybe we didn't make the best choices, you can always move forward into something great. We love you, class of 2021. You're in for some wonderful things. Congratulations.
It's been such a blast getting to know you guys this year in my class and NHS and just around the school. I think you're all amazing. And from the bottom of my heart, my one important piece of advice to remember in college, in life, whenever, there's no right way to do anything. Just do what's right for you.
Hey, class of 2021. It's been an honor and a privilege knowing some of you for the past 4 years. Cross-country family. Love you guys. Are going to miss you so much. You've been such a huge part of our program. My one thing for you guys to remember is to stay active, stay moving, use it and leverage it to make friendships and lifelong relationships, and have an absolute blast in your 4 years in university.
My advice to you is to do the thing. Whatever that thing is, I really encourage you to seize those opportunities that you have. I feel like it's most often that we end up regretting the things we don't do rather than the things we do in life. So take that trip, make that friend, take that weird class, join that student organization, try out for that choir, whatever it is, just really put yourself out there and take advantage of all life has to offer you, because it's a big world out there.
I just want to say thank you. Thank you for helping me transition to this new school and to this new place. Thank you for your patience during this transition phase. Thank you for letting me experiment and test new things. Thank you for every single conversation and interaction we've had this year. I am truly thankful. I wish you all the very best in your upcoming endeavors, and 감사합니다. 안녕하세요.
Hi, class of 2021. I can't believe you're leaving us. You were my first group of students here at KIS, so you're always going to have a special place to me personally, and I'm going to miss you. The one thing I'd say going off to university, much like your feelings leaving KIS, is enjoy the people that you're with when you're there. 4 or 5 years is going to seem like a long time when you arrive, but just like your KIS experience, your university experience is going to go by really, really fast. So enjoy the people you were with, make some good memories, and yeah, best of luck. I'm going to miss you guys.
You guys, it's been an amazing trip this year. And as you leave and as you continue to go to the US or wherever it is you plan on going after graduation, I just want you to remember one thing. And this one thing is, make sure that you always stay true to who you are. Don't let anyone else dictate who you are and what you become. You be you.
My general impression of you guys, seniors at KIS, is that maybe you don't realize how good you are. Maybe you think that some things that you do are normal, just standard, but they really aren't. There's a zillions things that make you amazing, and I really wish that you can be a little kind to yourself and start realizing that. Good luck for the future. Bye-bye.
When you go to the gym, you can work your muscles or you can define them. When you're in your university writing a research paper, you can write it or you can define it. When you pick your major, you can pick it or you can define it. And as you go forward in your life, the kind of person you want to be, the career you want to have, you can choose it or you can define it. I hope you'll define it.
I am so excited for you to enter this next phase of your life. My one thing that I want to say to you is just remain true to yourself. You all will meet a lot of people along your journey, and just remember who you are, because you all are perfect and wonderful just the way you are. I'll miss you.
If I can give you one piece of advice, it's this. Before you need a toilet plunger, buy a toilet plunger. There's nothing worse than looking for one when you need it. That's the best piece of advice I can give you.
My one piece of advice for the class of 2021 is to sometimes be sensibly spontaneous. 2 years ago, I decided to go to the gym in the morning instead of the afternoon, and it changed my life. I'm not saying you guys have to go to the gym in the morning instead of the afternoon, but if you're ever in like a coffee shop, just choose something different, just once in a while. Go see that film which you don't always, that type of film you don't always go and see. And you never know what sort of fun things, exciting things you will encounter.
Thank you for rolling with the circumstances and finding joy in what's happening in the unknown, and I wish you all the very best in the future. Thank you.
Congratulations. My biggest piece of advice that I always give to leaving seniors for their first year at university is first impressions matter. I can't tell you how far that will get you to show up to those first few weeks of classes, be on time, having done the reading, introduce yourself to the professor, make sure they associate you with a student who's going to do great work. Because there's going to be the time that you oversleep or you have a late assignment or life happens, and they will think that's a one-off and out of character, as opposed to if you kind of have a slow start. So those first impressions will really go a long ways to helping. That first year can be a challenge, but this can be something to kind of smooth things over. So remember that, and good luck.
My bit of advice is to find the people who love and respect you and keep them close, treat them with love and respect, and don't waste your time or energy on the others.
If surviving a year and a half of high school in the middle of a pandemic has taught you anything, it should teach you that you can survive anything and you will go out and do great things. Remember, look at the big picture, don't sweat the small stuff, and just know that you will be missed here at KIS.
My one piece of advice is never underestimate the power of drinking more water, eating when you're hungry, getting a good night's sleep, taking a shower and putting on clean clothes, or calling a good friend. Everything will seem a bit more manageable when you try one of those things. Secondly, because y'all know I can't just say one thing, first impressions matter, but trust your gut and sometimes give people a second chance. Congratulations, class of 2021. Buena suerte.
The one thing I'd like to leave you with is to really focus on what's important to you. You're going to see people make all sorts of choices, and they may not be what makes you feel good, but please try to avoid at all costs competing for the most money or the most attention or the most, I don't know, notoriety, depending on what you're interested in. Try and focus on what gives you meaning in life, because at the end of the day, what's important is to flourish. And I wish all of you to have that experience throughout your lives. Good luck.
There's one thing I want you to remember. It's to always take it one step at a time. You've learned from your experience. Things may not always go the way they planned, but you can work it out. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other.
The people that you go to university with are really going to matter. So this next year is make or break. My big advice is take risks, go out, do things that you usually wouldn't do. Experience different activities, really get to know the people in your dorms. Those are the people, just like in high school, that are going to stick with you for the rest of your life. So challenge yourself, take risks, and enjoy yourself.
All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need.
Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Kink out, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. 모든 게 궁금해하실 때 tell me, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. 뭐가 널 행복하게 하는지 text me. 사랑을 했다 우리가 만나 지우지 못할 추억이 됐다 볼만한 멜로드라마 괜찮은 결말 그거면 됐다 널 사랑했다 우리가 만든 love scenario 이젠 조명이 꺼지고 마지막 페이지를 넘기면 조용히 뭐를 내리죠 갈비뼈 사이사이가 지릿지릿한 느낌 나 사랑받고 있음을 알게 해주는 눈빛 너에게 참 많이도 배웠다 반쪽은 채웠다 과거로 두기엔 너무 소중한 사람이었다 나 살아가면서 가끔씩 떠오를 기억 그 안에 네가 있다면 그거면 충분해 사랑을 했다 우리가 만나 지우지 못할 추억이 됐다 볼만한 멜로드라마 괜찮은 결말 그거면 됐다 널 사랑했다 처음에 널 알아보게 됐어 서로를 불러왔던 것처럼 내 혈관 뒤에 네가 말해줘 너를 찾아 헤매도 너라는 걸 우리 만남을 수학의 공식 Don't go where you are 공주에서 미 내게 주어진 운명의 거 너는 내 꿈의 주석 Take it 너에게 내민 내 손은 좀 해질 숙명 걱정하지 말라 이 모든 건 우연이 아니니까 우리 완전 달라 baby 운명을 찾아낸 둘이니까
안절부절 목소리가 여기까지 들려 땀에 젖은 전화기가 여기서도 보여 바로바로 대답하는 것도 매력 없어 메시지만 읽고 확인 안 하는 건 기본 너무 심이 나보 이러다가 지칠까봐 걱정되긴 하고 안 그럼 내가 더 빠질 것만 같아 답장을 못 해줬어 미안해 친구를 만나느라 샤샤샤 만나긴 좀 그렇고 미안해 좀 이따 연락할게 later 저러지마 어디 가지 않아 깨어줄게 너의 baby 너무 빨리 싫어 성의를 더 보여 내가 널 기다려줄게 Try to baby 좀 더 힘을 내 여다가 쉽게 마음을 주면 안 돼 그래야 네가 날 더 좋아하게 될걸 태연하게 연기할래 아무렇지 않게 내가 널 좋아하는 막 모르게 Just get up and then baby turn up 위아래 자꾸 위아래로 흔들리는 나 Why don't you know 확실하게 내게 맘을 보여줘 Why don't you know yeah 위아래 텅빈 방 혼자 멍하니 뒤척이다 TV에는 어제 본 것 같은 드라마 잠이 들 때까지 한 번 더 울리지 않는 핸드폰을 들고
요즘 따라 내 거는 내거 아닌 내거 같은 나
네 거인데 네 거 아닌 네 거 같은 나
이게 무슨 사이인 건지 사실 헷갈려 Gangnam Style Gangnam Style 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자
가장 상큼한 옷을 걸치고 거울에 비친 내 얼굴을 꼼꼼히 살피고 지금은 8시 약속 시간은 8시 반 도도한 걸음으로 나선 이 밤 내가 제일 잘 나가 내가 제일 잘 나가 내가 제일 잘 나가 내가 제일 잘 나가 제일 잘 나가 앞에선 한마디도 못하더니 뒤에선 내 얘기랑 좋게 해 어이가 없어 나 같은 여든 처음 본 것 같은데 왜 나를 판단하니 내가 혹시 두려운 거니 속으로 나를 잘 알지도 못하면서 내 겉모습만 보면서 한심한 여자로 보는 나의 시선이 난 너무나 웃겨 너무너무 멋져 눈이 부셔 숨을 못 쉬겠어 떨리는 걸 너무 부끄러워 쳐다볼 수 없어 사랑에 빠졌어 수줍은 걸 어떻게 아딱아딱하죠 떨리는 나는요 두근두근거려 밤은 잠도 못 이루죠 나는 바본가 봐요 그대밖에 모르는 바보 그래요 그대 보는 나 너무 반짝반짝 눈이 부셔 No 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 너무 깜짝 놀란 나는 너무 짜릿짜릿 몸이 떨려 지지지지지 젖은 눈빛 oh yeah 좋은 향기 oh yeah 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 너무너무 예뻐 맘이 너무 예뻐 첫눈에 반했어 꼭 집은 가 너무나 뜨거워 만질 수가 없어 사랑을 따버려 후끈한 거 어쩌면 좋아요 수줍은 나는요 몰라 하면 매일 그대만 그리죠 친한 친구들은 말하죠 정말 너는 정말 못 말려 바보 하지만 그대 보는 나 너무 반짝반짝 눈이 부셔 No 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 너무 깜짝 놀란 나는 너무 짜릿짜릿 몸이 떨려 지지지지지 젖은 눈빛 oh yeah 좋은 향기 oh yeah yeah yeah
열받게 네 생각에 돌아버릴 것 같아 보고 싶은데 볼 수가 없대 모두 끝났대 I'll be right there I'm so sorry but I love you 다 거짓말 이야 몰랐어 이제야 알았어 이거 I'm so sorry but I love you 날카로운 말 바뀌면 나도 모르게 널 떠나보내지만 I'm so sorry but I love you 다 거짓말 I'm so sorry but I love you more I'm so sorry but I love you 나를 떠나 천천히 잊어줄래 얘가 아파할 수
Thank you. Graduates, please be seated. Good afternoon, graduates and guests. My name is Amy Keller, and I'm proud to be the high school principal at Korea International School. I want to start first off by saying thank you for your patience on the delay. But I hope you'll agree, it will have been well worth it. To begin our 2021 graduation ceremony, I would like to invite our 2020-2021 Student Council Presidents up to the podium.
Welcome, Dr. Min, Director Quirin, parents, friends, guests, and fellow graduates of the class of 2021. My name is John Oh.
And I'm Ji-Yeon Cindy Kim.
And it was our honor to serve as your student council presidents this year. It is also our great pleasure to represent the student voice on the stage today.
Parents and guests, we want to take a moment to welcome you. You're sitting here because of your support for a graduate, a journey that is years in the making. We talk about community, and you have been the cornerstone of this child's community the whole time. We're here celebrating the end of something, the end of high school, the end of a particular phase in a child's life. But it's also the start of a whole world of opportunities. Graduates, please rise. Let's take a moment to say thank you to our guests for all they have done for us. With us on stage today, we have our headmaster, Dr. Sunshik Min, our school director, Ms. Michelle Curran, our high school counselors, Ms. Jennifer Dorn, Ms. Yolanda Edwards, Mr. Ronnie Sherrier, and Mr. Warren Lavender, as well as Mr. David Lindberg, our director of admissions and alumni coordinator, Mr. Will Bergdenhill, our associate principal of athletics and activities, Mr. Brian Voller, our high school associate principal, and Ms. Amy Keller, our high school principal. I welcome you all, and I now invite Ms. Curran to the podium for some additional welcoming remarks.
It is wonderful to welcome so many of our parents to campus tonight in person after a year of communicating through way too many emailed community updates and lots of time on Zoom. Thank you for the incredible partnership and support you've extended and for being here to celebrate with us tonight. I'd also like to thank all who are with us in heart and watching our live stream from right around the corner and all around the world to cheer on and celebrate the class of 2021. KIS prides itself on innovation, and you, class of 2021, are certainly a class that blazes your own trail. You boldly stretch the boundaries, explore all that is possible, and forge new paths as circumstances change. You will need this important skill of adaptability as you navigate our rapidly changing world. Continue to embrace challenge and change as positive growth experiences and to allow times of uncertainty to make way for new possibilities. We know you're ready to keep flying, Phoenix. And now, please welcome to the podium our school headmaster, Dr. Sunshik Min.
Good afternoon. First of all, I would like to congratulations on your graduation. Also, I'd like to thank parents for sending your precious kids to KIS. Well, needless to say, you achieved greatly here at KIS, and I hope you continue to be successful at colleges, and beyond. Again, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mint. There's no doubt that the past year has been a whirlwind of emotions: excitement, grief, fear, pride, and gratitude. We've lit up smiles and let down tears in front of our college acceptance emails, connected with our families and friends deeper than ever, and joined each other in battling off social and viral ills. And it was our collective efforts, some as weighty as standing up for the Black Lives Matter movement, and some as simple as masking up altogether. United, our solidarity was what brought us to this moment of celebration. Yet as we reminisce on the joy of this day, it is important to take a moment and reflect on those who are not able to be here and celebrate here with us. Indeed, today is a celebration for us. I invite you all now to take a moment of quiet reflection, together to think and remember about those who cannot be here at this celebration. Whatever role they have played in our lives, we reflect on their impact in helping to shape the people we are today. Though we are apart, we are with you now. Please join us in a moment of silence in honor of the life and legacy of these individuals. Before we proceed to the next part of our program, we would also like to acknowledge the hard work of so many here today that made this event possible. Our facility staff, led by Mr. Dan Choi, Mr. Andy Min Sung Kim, Ms. Claire Cho, Mr. Taeyang Kim, Mr. Ryan Park, Ms. Sunny Park, Ms. Sarah Kim, Ms. Yuna Seo, and Ms. Esther Ahn, and the teams that they led have worked quickly and tirelessly over the past several weeks, even amidst uncertainty and restrictions, to pull this event together. Thank you, everyone.
Today is a celebration of our senior students, and every year the senior class elects a class speaker. In turn, the class speakers asks one or two of his or her teachers to work with him as a speech coach or mentor. This year, our class speaker has been working with both halves of our dynamic AP language team, Mr. Anthony Van Moppis and Mr. David Curran. Here today to introduce our class speaker is Mr. Curran. Please welcome him to the stage.
All of us, at one point or another, have experienced the following paradox. We get to know someone before we actually meet them. This is exactly what happened with me and our student speaker. What seems like a lifetime ago at this point, I would see him at volleyball and basketball games in the gym. Admittedly, he looked younger than a sophomore, but maybe that was because he was always surrounded by upper-class students. I hadn't seen him around KIS before, so I asked one of my senior student council officers at the time who he was. Him? That's Mikey Kim. You don't know him? Everyone knows Mikey. That April of his sophomore year, Mikey ran for student council, and that is when I officially got to meet him for the first time. He gave a drop-the-mic election speech. He won. The speech was great, but it wasn't the speech that got Mikey elected. Anyone who knows Mikey understands his most valuable gifts, the ability to befriend anyone and be comfortable in who he is. People are genuinely drawn to Mikey Kim because of how he makes them feel and because of his unassuming self-confidence. I knew this before I even met him. and I have enjoyed seeing him share his gift with everyone around him at KIS over the past 3 years. It is with great honor that I present this year's student speaker for the class of 2021, Mr. Hyun Michael Kim.
Thank you, Mr. Quirin, for such a heartwarming introduction. Let me hear it, graduates. Lovely, lovely. Man, I can't believe we're here. Our time together, brushing against each other in the hallways, our struggle hiking up the stairs in the G building, our breakout room showing only our cute little foreheads, it's finally concluding itself today. If you don't already know, my name is Michael. Most call me Mikey, but some call me Youngnim. Sorry, I had to say it. Now, before I begin, I'd like to give my utmost appreciation to the groups of people that made today possible. Administration, for laying down the hard decisions for us to have a semi-normal school year in the face of such an unusual circumstance. Teachers, for making sure you have the highest 5 rates, but more importantly, sharing your knowledge so we leave your classrooms more enriched than when we entered it. Thank you, lovely parents and guardians at the back, for bringing these beautiful people into the world, for guiding us to make our light a little brighter every day. We love you. And thank you, peers, for trusting me to be the spokesperson for the class of 2021. Yes, I see all of you staring at me with your cute little eyes. This all wouldn't have been possible without you. Class, when we walk through those doors at the back in about give or take 2 hours, we officially lose our title as a high schooler. We're not uni students quite just yet, so we'll just be peeps. Peeps with a story, though. We've blazed a new path, divorcing ourselves from normal. No one has applied to college in a landscape such as ours, and I feel as a class, we showed our who base, it's possible. Despite the pandemic, despite the endless assignments, we've managed to finish on top. So let's give ourselves a big round of applause. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, there's always got to be a first, right? The first hug, the first bike ride, the first premarital handshake. But I'd like to put into perspective how this first of experience of applying to college binds us together. And that's facts, no cap. Let me explain. We're more prepared for the real world than any class that came before us or even will come after us. I mean, everyone has graduated high school, right? Taking AP classes, that's mandatory, we know that. But applying to college, being stripped naked of our resources, that's only us. Whether we like it or not, we share a story that is invaluable, the first story of its kind. There was also the first time when we walked these halls, but I feel what's cool is that we're not the same people walking out. The constituents of our experience, including memories, laughs, tears, will remain pillared between these few buildings as we chase the future. Memories including when we almost imploded the hotel, bopping to Da Baby, Post Malone during 11th grade EE. Yeah, no, me, okay. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. There was also our first senior event, senior only event, senior shindig. Just pumping balloons, vibing, talking and vibing. To the massive people who showed up, 20 people, all love. There was also our kayaking trip in 10th grade, where we built kayaks out of cardboard and rode them in the Han River. And shout out to whoever thought paper was waterproof. Big respect, you're a pioneer. All right, I'm gonna keep it 100. Last year, Gion boasted their class was the best, respectfully. The year before that, Duke identified their class was the best, respectfully. Well, I'm here to say sorry, Gion, sorry, Duke, but our class easily takes that title. Thank you very much. We were able to embrace valleys, enjoy peaks. We were able to create opportunities just as fast as they were being taken away from us. We have shown resilience, grit, and proved that we're simply built different. Though it may not have been a reality we dreamed of, it's one we can be proud of. Sorry, my voice is starting to get raspy, so I'll keep the ending short. Don't worry, fellas. Today, we stand. Sorry, I'm the only one standing. You guys are sitting. We exist in together in #WinKIS with memories, with knowledge, with experience. If there's one thing I leave with you in my long 13 years of life, I'd say, just go for it. Relative to what's ahead of us, we're fetuses. We've got time. As philosopher, poet, philanthropist Ariana Grande once said, be happy being you. So go for that job app. Go for that cutie across the room, with consent, of course. Go for that once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I know I sound like a Nike commercial, but just doing it without thinking too much about it invites possibility. And I feel there's beauty to knowing that even though things go wrong, there's only one first time, and you'll never get it back, be it pleasurable or not. With that, I say thank you. Broskies, siskies, everyone watching at home, don't think I forgot about you, I love you, and everyone in between. Partially for being part of my story, but mostly for making the year one to remember. Here's to another first. Please pretend there's a cup in my hand filled with orange juice, of course. A first filled with hope. Hope that I'm confident all of us can harness. I know y'all were expecting it, so I'm gonna end with it. I love y'all 3000. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Mikey. Throughout our celebration this evening, you will hear some wonderful musical pieces recorded by our high school students over the course of this spring. In a typical year, we invite our talented musicians to perform live at graduation, but given the circumstances around this pandemic, that has not been possible this year. Undeterred, our high school music department, headed by teachers and conductors Mr. Jack Brown, Mr. Nate Bisco, and Miss Emily Ebrecht, worked throughout the spring to produce high-quality recordings and videos of live performances. Witnessing the resilience of our students and their dedication to excellence, even through these challenging circumstances, has been inspiring. The first piece you will hear is from our Phoenix Chamber Singers, conducted by Mr. Brown. Here is A Million Dreams.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home.
They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design.
'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake.
that you'll bring me along to the world you see.
To the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head.
A million dreams are keeping me awake.
A million dreams, I think of what the world could be. A vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Thank you to the chamber singers for that beautiful arrangement. And now we move on to our faculty speaker, as chosen by the senior class of 2021. Here to introduce this year's speaker is Miss Emma Peterson.
I have the honor of introducing our faculty speaker, Mr. Quirin. Mr. Q and I have been BFFLs, that's best friends for life, since the 7th grade. And after countless Friday family movie nights, road trips around the world, and eventually getting to take Film as Lit with him, I've come to the conclusion that Q is the most extroverted introvert I know. Around school, Mr. Q is the loudest personality in the room. He'll include the entire class in your conversations, whether it pertains to them or not. He thrives on stage, enthusiastically leading the school chant at pep rallies. He exudes energy and genuinely enjoys connecting with his students. Though he may blast Billboard's Hot 100 tracks when you walk into class, beneath his high fives and snarky quips, Q listens to classical music when students aren't around. True to his cat-like introvertedness, he's slowly become quite the cat person, requesting to see our pets whenever we're on Zoom, and also having this strange obsession with those videos of cats ringing a bell for treats. Although he won't admit it, Q is thoughtful and considerate. He'll offer to write timed prose analysis essays with you for moral support or make you a cup of tea when you're having a rough day. Mr. Q is authentic and intentional about what he says and what he teaches. Each of his lessons and conversations have a purpose that extend past mere test scores or project grades. And we're fortunate that we get to have him as a teacher and hang our name tags on his wall of infamy. So please give a warm welcome to my Biffle, Mr. Quirin.
Thank you, Emma, for your kind. Let me raise it a little bit. Thank you, Emma, for your kind words. Thank you, Mikey, for speaking the truth, for seizing your moment here on the stage tonight. You definitely will not regret it. I got to be honest with you guys. Well, first I have to be honest with you guys. The weather. It was pouring. It was pouring an hour ago, and this is what we've ended up with. So thank you. I do have to be honest with you guys. It was really fun watching you walk in tonight. Here's what I saw. I saw a lot of fighting going on because I saw, whatever you call them, sashes and hats and robes flying all over the place. And you guys were doing all of this as you were trying to get in. It was like you were, it was what time? It was like it was 9:18 and you were trying to make it in before block 2 or block 6 after your auto block. That's what it looked like. That's what it reminded me of. It was fantastic. So thank you for that entrance. It's good to see all of you here. All of, Ms. Keller, should I do a Power School attendance thing one more time? Make sure everybody's here. It's good to see everybody here. And it looks like we have everyone here today. So thank you, class of 2021, for allowing me to speak to you. It is truly an honor, and I am humbled. With that said, Emma just told you I don't like to give tests or I go beyond the test scores. I'm going to actually give you a test. That's right. I'm going to give you a test to finish your high school career. This is your last assessment. Mr. Allen, we got pens, we got papers, we got pencils for everybody, right? We're going to hand them out. That would be perfect. You guys look ecstatic. Everybody's like, Q, 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 no jam, Q, no jam. We thought you were INSA. Now you're ASA, Q, you're ASA. Trying to give us a test at graduation. Come on. I see what's happening. You guys are trying to, where's my phone? Where's my phone? That's what you guys are trying to do right now. You're like, oh man, I left it in the PAC. Can't call right now. Can't say, stomach ache. Ms. Keller, I got to be honest with you. We need to check our cafeteria because they are apparently targeting our seniors with a stomach ache scheme. Here's what I see. Block before lunch, block 6, film is lit. I see you guys in there. Lunch happens later in the day. I look for you in AP Lang, AP Lit. You're not there. I'm like, where are they? Where are they? Oh, don't you know, Q? Oh, they're sick. They got stomach ache. Q, we're thinking about starting a GoFundMe page for them. You want to give a little bit. Help them out. Ms. Keller, we got a conspiracy going on. I can feel it. We need to check that out. I don't normally give tests, but I feel that this occasion warrants one last assessment. Make sure that you all are fully prepared for whatever comes next. So, here we go. By the way, hashtag these are rhetorical answers, rhetorical questions for a rhetorical test. Hashtag longest hashtag ever. Question 1, true or false? It's pretty simple, right? True or false? Laughter is the best medicine. True or false? Laughter is the best medicine. You're thinking right now, we got Pfizer, we got J&J, we got AstraZeneca, we got the one that the Russians put out. We got that one too, and then you got laughter. Maybe I'll take the ones that the Russians put out. That's got to be more effective than laughter, right? I'm telling you right now, laughter is the best medicine. But why do we laugh? Why does laughter seem in short supply, especially these days? Here's the thing. If I asked a group of KIS first graders to raise their hand if they thought they were funny, chances are the majority of them, if not all of them, would raise their hands and say they were funny. If I asked everyone here to raise their hands, to acknowledge and say that they thought they were funny, the results would probably be different. Why is that? Gallup Global Research, they conducted a poll in over 160 countries, and they asked one simple question. Did you smile or laugh yesterday? I'll let you guys answer that right now. Did you smile or did you laugh yesterday? Researchers found this. Researchers found that up to the age of 23, the answer was typically yes, that they had laughed or smiled the day before. After 23, however, they noticed something dramatically different. The answer was decidedly no. What happens? Why? Is it possible that we lose our sense of humor? That can't be possible. The poll showed that it wasn't until the ages of 70 to 80 that laughter found its way back into the picture. Research done at Stanford shows that the average 4-year-old laughs 300 times every day. 300 times every day. Are these 4-year-olds watching Caillou? Can't be from watching Caillou. I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow. You all know Caillou. I'm Caillou. 300 times a day, these 4-year-olds are laughing. It takes the average 40-year-old 2.5 months to laugh that many times. Researchers refer to it as a humor cliff that people simply fall off of as they get older. This figurative cliff has unfortunately linked the decline of humor at the age of 23 to when we start our professional careers. So what can we do? How do we avoid falling off the cliff? How do we avoid losing our sense of humor as we get older? When I was growing up, there was nothing I liked more than trying to make my sister laugh whenever she was drinking water, milk, Coke, whatever. Any liquid. But we all know that soda's the worst. It's carbonated, it's a little spicy, hot, but it's not. We all know what happens when you laugh as you're trying to drink. The laws of physics dictate one of the following things is going to happen. 1, that you somehow swallow said liquid after immense effort trying to avoid choking to death. 2, you spit it out of your mouth, spraying everyone within a 2-meter radius. Or it comes out of your nose. Making my sister laugh while she was drinking made me laugh. We've all done it. Not made my sister laugh. We haven't all made my sister laugh. That's just insane. But we've all tried to make someone laugh while drinking. Don't deny it. I can't be the only twisted one here tonight. She laughed. I laughed. Everyone wins. The only person who never seemed to laugh when this innocent frivolity happened was my mom. Rumor has it that I'm still skinny today. Rumor has it that I'm still skinny today because, as a kid, I actually never got to finish a meal when we were eating at the dinner table. I'd make my sister laugh, she'd snort milk out of her nose, and I would be excused from the table before the meal even started. I mean, the meal ended. It's a conspiracy, I tell you. It's a conspiracy, Mrs. Keller. It's a conspiracy. But getting someone to laugh continues to be probably my most valued virtue. After they get to know me, many students admit that they thought I was intimidating before they were in my class. I'm not even going to ask a show of hands of anybody who thought I was intimidating. I always respond in disbelief, shock, horror. I laugh. Caillou might be more intimidating than I am. We're both bald, but he's young and bald. I'm old and I'm bald. I'm older and balder. Intimidation, though, has never been an intended teaching strategy for me. My first priority has always been, to try and get students to laugh within the first few minutes of any class, from the first day to the last day. I'm a firm believer in using laughter as a strategy to help students be successful. The field of positive psychology argues that our typical understanding of success is flawed. Think about it. What we think of as being successful is actually flawed. We think that if we work hard, we'll be happy. If that's true, why do we fall off the humor cliff at 23 and not do much laughing until retirement, until we stop working? It seems like the harder we work, the unhappier we are. In reality, if we are happy, research shows we perform at our best. If we are happy, we have a higher chance of being successful. If we are happy, we end up working harder because we are happy. So my number one goal when you walk into my classroom, whether you are a student or an adult, my number one goal is to make you laugh. Because if you're happy, you'll be successful. I refuse to fall off the cliff. Laughter is the best medicine. It's an emotional truth. Question 2, or question 15, I don't know at this point, whatever. Next question. True or false? Time heals all wounds. True or false? Time heals all wounds. When I was 12 years old, I was in the 7th grade. And in February of that year, my father died tragically and unexpectedly of a massive heart attack. About a month later, we had our spring break, right? I'm in 7th grade. And my mom, God bless her, thinks it's a great idea. It will help me in healing what happened a month ago. She thinks it's a great idea to bring my 2 cousins that live in Michigan down to town to visit us, my sister and I, who were in Virginia at this time. My cousins are close in age to me, so it was really nice to have them there during that time. So during this week that we were off for spring break, my cousins and I, we were playing basketball one evening outside in our driveway. And one of my cousins was shooting the ball. I was guarding him, and I'm not the most athletic of individuals, I can tell you that right now. But one of my cousins was shooting the ball. I was guarding him, and then my other cousin was sitting there cherry picking underneath the basket, waiting for the rebound, right? So my cousin shoots the ball. I leave him to go and try and get the rebound. My other cousin jumps up, has the ball after getting the rebound, and comes down as I am going up. In my hand, as he's coming down, again, I'm not the most athletic individual, my hand goes right in between his forearm. And I hear this, only much louder than that. And I immediately pull my hand away. Instinct tells us to do that, right? And it goes down by my side. And I pull my hand up. And from here up, my pinky is bent out like an L. So I sit there and look at it because I have entered shock at this moment in time. Because my finger would be pointing at you guys right now if this were happening, right? And I go inside, and my mom was just cleaning up from dinner. And I look at my mom, and again, I'm still in shock. And I remember this to this day, how calm I was. I just stood there with my hand up, and I said, Mom, I think I broke my finger. And my mom, again, my mom, the consummate professional, my mom says, let's go to the emergency room. So off we went. My cousins and my sister stayed there. And as we're driving to the emergency room, the shock starts to dissipate, and what comes? The pain. So I've got my finger resting there, and at this point in time, the pain is ferocious, right? And we get to the hospital, we check in, they call it the emergency room, but there is no emergency. They tell me to wait. And after a while, my name gets called, and I go to the examination room. And they said, okay, we have to get x-rays. And I'm like, x-rays of what? I'm 12 years old. I'm not a doctor, and I can tell you that it is broken. Why do you need x-rays, right? They said, we need to get x-rays. We need to see what's going on the inside. So we go get x-rays, and they have me, the first couple x-rays they take are okay. They're pretty innocent. They have me lay my hand on the tray like this, right? So my finger is pointing out at you guys. Then they have me flip it over and lay it this way. So my finger right now is hitting the guidance counselors and Mr. Voller. Then they tell me to do this. The last x-ray, I need to put my hand like this and set my hand on the x-ray tray. And I look at them and I just say, that's not happening. And they're like, why not? We have to get the x-ray. And I'm like, no, because my finger was pointing down into the tray, right? I'm like, you guys, I can't do that. That's literally, it's not happening. You need to do it. We need to get the x-ray. I thought they were just messing with me at this point in time, right? Hey, let's mess with the 12-year-old boy. So I do it as gingerly as I can, and the tip of my finger touches the tray, and pain just shoots straight up the arm. So I try and hold it there as long as humanly possible, as long as a 12-year-old boy can hold it there, right, with a broken and dislocated pinky. So I hold it there, and they all leave the room. It seems like an hour goes by, and I hear the the x-ray is taken, and then I immediately remove it. And so they're like, okay, we got it. You're good. You can go back to the room. And so I go back, and the doctor comes in. And the doctor says to me, it's broken. And again, I looked at him. I said, I know. Why are we paying you? I get that, right? And so he says, it's also dislocated. Again, And he says, I have to put it back into place. And I said, no, you don't. It's okay. I'm okay now. The pain is gone, right? I can live like this, right? All right. And he says, I got to put it back into place. And he says, you may not want to look. And that's the last thing you say to a 12-year-old boy. You may not want to look. Because what am I going to want to do? Look, right? So I'm like, okay, this should be cool, watching him put my finger, this appendage, back into place. So he does this. He grabs onto my pinky like it's the handlebar of a bike. And I immediately am no longer looking. I shoot my head back. I'm sitting there laying, my eyes closed. Even with my eyes closed, I can feel what happens next. He takes it like the handlebar of a bike, and what does he do? Takes it from here and moves it all the way over to my thumb, and then back again. Apparently, he didn't think that did a good enough job setting it, so he did it one more time, right? And so it was really nice at that point in time. It felt good. It felt good. So he splints it up, splints it to the next finger to protect, and he's like, okay, you're good. You can go home now. So we went home. That night, I'm lying in bed, and I'm looking at my finger, now protected by a splint, but still throbbing with pain. I think it was the first time I truly understood what people meant by some wounds run deeper than others, and that some wounds take longer than others to heal. It's an emotional truth. A wound by its very nature divides, and I think that when we look around the world, we would all agree that it's pretty wounded right now. I could spend the next 3 hours alone giving examples, but I'd rather talk about how we can fix it. Can we fix it? All of you are leaving KIS, and many of you are leaving South Korea in a couple months, going to places where some wounds run deeper than others that time has unfortunately not yet healed. Even here, each one of us has been wounded at some point or another, and many of us might be trying to figure out how to heal those wounds before we leave, before we say goodbye. How do we start fresh with old wounds that haven't quite healed? This is a tough question. This is the real test. And this is a simple truth that I know. If a wound injures, laughter heals. Just because you wouldn't have raised your hand to the earlier hypothetical question about whether or not you think you're funny, you can still laugh. Laugh until you cry. Laugh until it hurts. Laugh until you pee a little. Laugh until you snort water out of your nose. Graduates of the class of 2021, refuse to fall off of that humor cliff. Never underestimate the healing power of laughter. 20 years from now, 30 years from now, chances are you probably won't remember what we did in class, what we wrote, what we read, what we watched. It may be hazy already for you. But 20 years from now, 30 years from now, you will still be able to remember exactly how the class made you feel. If we had fun, if we laughed, that meant we were working hard and we didn't even realize it. You were successful. The class was successful. The laughter, the humor, that is what we will remember. And that's the truth. Class of 2021, I thank you for allowing me to speak tonight. Chukahamnida, kamsamnida. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you to the Phoenix Wind Ensemble for that very moving piece. At the end of each school year, we take time to recognize the outstanding achievements of our students in athletics, academics, the arts, and service. At this time, we would like to take the opportunity to award our graduation scholarships. To present the alumni scholarships, please welcome Mr. David Lindberg.
Thank you and congratulations. I would like to call Vicki Lee and John Kim to the podium, please. Thank you. The mission of our Alumni Association is to support and to celebrate our over 1,000 graduates and their achievements. Over the past several years, a scholarship was created to celebrate our alumni. Today, 2 of our newest members will receive scholarships. These seniors have shown great spirit and involvement in many school activities during their time at KIS, and especially during these challenging times. And it's my pleasure to award them the 2021 Alumni Scholarships. The first recipient is Vicki Lee. She is an individual who knows what it means to be well-rounded and involved. She's a top-notch student, a driven athlete, a leader in multiple activities, and as I've found out, a very talented writer. She has an infectious personality that draws people in and makes her easy to talk with and listen to. As one of the recipients of the Alumni Scholarship, all of her talents will help keep our class of 2021 connected. I look forward to following her travels over the next several years. Congratulations, Vicki. The second recipient of the Alumni Scholarship is John Kim. Very similar to Vicki, John is overly involved in on and off-campus activities. He's a hardworking student, a dedicated volunteer to many different causes, a passionate musician, and a leader amongst his peers. In speaking with John, he shared with me the pride that he has for KIS and the excitement to stay connected with his class. Congratulations on all of your accomplishments over the past several years, and I look forward to watching what's in store for you. You are a true example of what KIS is all about. Vicki and John, thank you both for your contributions to our community. You are very deserving of these scholarships, and I wish you the best of luck in amazing adventures ahead. Thank you very much.
I would now like to present the KIS High School PTO scholarships. I'd like to call Ingu Bong, Minjun Choi, Claire Sujin Min, and Kevin Park to the stage, please. Generously donated by the KIS High School PTO to students in grades 9 through 12, the PTO scholarships recognize students who are well-rounded individuals, as demonstrated by their achievements in academics, as well as their contribution to the arts, athletics, or service at KIS. This year's grade 12 recipients are Ingu Bong, Minjun Choi, Claire Sujin Min, and Kevin Park. Ingu, you've been a strong teammate, an excellent student, and a strong role model for your peers. You've always had a strong sense of conviction and a true sense of yourself, and your contributions to our community throughout high school have been highly valued. Congratulations, Ingu. Minjun. As a student, you have excelled, but beyond this, the initiatives that you have taken on and the enthusiasm for which you seek to contribute to the high school community has been amazing. Your involvement in athletics and initiatives has shown how conscientious you are, always pushing yourself to improve. Congratulations, Minjun. Claire. Consistently kind, passionate, and joyful. Her teachers note that through her 4 years in high school, she has connected to all areas of school life, the arts, sports, academics, and service in deeply meaningful ways, and with a diverse range of peers from all grade levels. Claire is a leader and has been an important builder for our community at KIS. Congratulations, Claire. And finally, Kevin. As you've grown in high school, so too have your contributions to our school. You've blazed a path in design and innovation and been a leader in student government. You are humble, you are gracious, and you are on to very great things in this life. Congratulations, Kevin. Congratulations to all our high school PTO scholarship recipients. I would next like to present the Principals Awards. Could I please call Ji-hyun Kim and Madison Rhee to the stage? The Principals Award is generally presented to 2 senior students who have demonstrated consistent, outstanding academic achievement and who have also made an outstanding contribution to our high school community. These students excel in character, leadership, service, and academics. Nominations from faculty members typically acknowledge that recipients bring out the best in others and promote positive interactions throughout the class. Our 2 Principals Award recipients this year are Ji-hyun Kim and Madison Rhee. Ji-hyun, you are a talented artist and an amazing student. Your teachers and peers admire your quiet strength and relentless determination. You have a level of self-awareness and are in tune with your own learning in a way that many of us never realize. Through your work with our Honor Society, Acts of Compassion, GPSA, your empathy, compassion, and dedication to making the lives of others better shines through. Ji-hyun, we have been very proud to have you as a member of our high school community, and we know that you will find success at whatever and wherever life takes you. Congratulations, Ji-hyun. Madison, you have developed into a strong leader and visionary at our school through your 4 years here in high school. You are a fearless advocate for the needs of students, and once you champion a cause, you are undeterred in looking for ways to make your community better. A longtime member and now president of NHS, as well as our speech and debate team, your commitment to student leadership goes without saying. Academically, you have achieved incredible things and have had every opportunity and will have every opportunity in the future to continue learning, growing, and making a profound mark wherever you go. Congratulations, Madison. And now, I would like to call on our director, Ms. Michelle Quirin.
Our Director Scholarships are awarded to top-performing seniors who are innovators. I'd like to call to the stage Jian Cindy Kim and Sejun Chang. Jian and Sejun take their learning to the next level by being readily able to connect ideas and make new meaning. In her 13 years at KIS, Jian has been most proud of her efforts to promote sustainability, and she will continue her university studies pursuing the many possibilities that are expanding in the fields of neuroscience and computer science. Thank you for designing the future, Jian. Sejun exhibits an innovative spirit and shared with me his thanks for the feedback and encouragement of KIS teachers in elementary and middle school that helped to shape his life by allowing him to see so many incredible possibilities. Sejun consistently seizes those diverse opportunities and extends a friendly and inclusive leadership style to others to deeply connect and contribute to the broader community. Congratulations, Jian and Sejun, and thank you for helping us innovate during your years at KIS. The Headmaster Scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who has achieved at the highest academic level in his or her class. The successful candidate not only shows outstanding academic achievement, service to class and community, profound impact and legacy at KIS, but he or she also demonstrates incredible promise to best represent KIS in the future as a distinguished graduate. The 2021 recipient of the Headmaster Scholarship is Jae-Hong Park. Jae-Hong is leaving a legacy of being more collaborative than competitive, more inclusive than exclusive, and focused on global issues that remind us to maintain balance in life, to stay personally fulfilled and contributing to the well-being of others. Thank you, Jae-Hong, for being committed to excellence while caring for self and others.
Congratulations to all of our scholarship recipients. And now for our final musical presentation of the evening, the Phoenix Orchestra, conducted by Miss Emily Ebrecht, presents Tchaikovsky's Waltz from The Sleeping Beauty. And now the moment has arrived. To help us begin with the diploma presentation, I now call upon Mr. Kevin Park.
We are now ready to proceed with the calling of the graduates. To help us today is Ms. Sarah Diane Kim. Ms. Kim has been a steady presence in the high school office for 5 years. She supports our administration, our teachers, our parents, and most importantly, us, the students. Thank you, Ms. Kim, and thanks to your team as well. We are honored to have you as part of our celebration today. As the graduates exit the stage, they'll be greeted by their high school college counselor. The counselor will hand each graduate a bouquet of flowers, a congratulatory gift from our high school PTO. They'll also hand each graduate a single rose. This long-standing tradition at KIS states that the graduates to take that rose and then give it to someone in their lives as a way of saying thank you for supporting them and helping them achieve their goals that we celebrate together today.
정우 안 케일리 주현 안 나 안 유나 안 홍민 안 인규 방 세준 장 윤수 조 션최 그리스 최 지하 최 지서 최 민준 최 윤서 최 윤진 줄리아 최 인건 전 알렉산더 더슨 늘 피터 하 유진한 승재홍 지원황 조세프 윤찬황 승은 바이올렛 현 예강 메이현 주연인 케이런스 머리 제이콥슨 한세정 데이빗 전재진 세화정 승민감 채균강 저스틴 강 려울 레이나 강 윤지 릴리 강 어드리 수민 김청 동현 김 한결 김 현 마이클 김 재호 김 크리스틴 지현 김 지원 샌디 김 주성 김 주리 김 준준 김, 건중 김, 민 김, 민준 김, 레이첼 김, 서연 켈리 김, 서윤 앤 김, 셰런 준 김, 시현 제니퍼 김, 수형 김, 태후 김, 윤성 김, 호성 곽, 저스틴 조 곽, 구현 권, 진원 진아 권, 알리샤 수 수빈 리, 애널리스 리, 다이은 알리사 리, 다니엘 현석 리, 에반 도건 파크 리, 혁진 리, 장훈 리, 정민 아이린 리, 지은 리, 지훈 리, 마루 리, 미진 리, 루리 준희 리, 예림 비키 리, 예원 그레이스 리, 유민 제니 리, 정우 림, 성진 림, 클레어 수진 민, 다니엘 태홍 민, 경빈 민, 애슐리 영경 나, 윤종 나, 조앤 남궁, 성식 우, 앤드루 파크, 앤드루 성원 파크, 태홍 박, 정환 박, 조세프 파크, 케빈 파크, 선빈 제시카 파크, 예선 박, Emma Peterson. Madison 상정 Lee. Sydney Randall Rogers. 지윤 Ryu. Michelle 윤경 Shin. 수하 Cindy Shin. 성훈 손. 상현 손. 재우 서. Claire Wheeler Williamson. Ashley 서윤 우. 재우 Stanley 양. Joseph 양. Joshua 지성 양. 서영 소피 양. 승준 양. 플랫 종현 윤. 성재 윤. 에릭 염. 지온 유.
Graduates, all rise. Guests, thank you for joining us today to recognize the accomplishment of this remarkable group of young men and women. By the power entrusted to me by the governing board of the Korea International School, I now proclaim you graduates of the class of 2021. All right, here we go. We're going to move our tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, you did it. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as we honor the graduates for a final time. The Korea International School class of 2021. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for celebrating with us the class of 2021 today. Our graduates are going to make their way back into the school to pick up their final graduation mementos and will join their guests inside their vehicles. Thank you for the amazing help we've had from the teachers and volunteers, faculty members, and business staff members who've helped us today organize and be ushers at today's ceremony so that they could support our graduates and their families. With our ushers' help, after our graduates exit the field, we will dismiss our guests one section at a time so we can maintain our social distancing. We appreciate everyone's attendance, understanding, and cooperation. For the last time, graduates, congratulations. You may now leave the field.
We asked them to get an extra.
If you love somebody, better tell them why they're here, 'cause they just may run away from you. You'll never know quite when, well, then again it just depends on how long the time is left for you. I've had the highest mountains, I've had the deepest river. You can have it all, but life keeps moving. I'll take it in, but don't look down. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, eh? I'm on top of the world, eh? Waiting on this for a while now. Paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, eh? Been holding it in for a while, eh? Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. I'm on top of the world. I've tried to cut these corners, try to take the easy way out. I kept on falling short of something. I could have gave up then, but then again I couldn't have, 'cause I've traveled all this way for something. I take it in, but don't look down. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, eh? I'm on top of the world, eh? Waiting on this for a while now. Paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, eh? Been holding it in for a while, eh? Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. I'm on top of the world. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, eh? I'm on top of the world, eh? Waiting on this for a while now. Paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, eh? Been holding it in for a while, eh? Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. And I know it's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up when you make it round, but get up now, get up now. And I know it's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up when you make it round, but get up now, get up now. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, eh? I'm on top of the world, eh? Waiting on this for a while now. Paying my dues to the earth. I've been waiting this long, eh? Hold me down for a while, eh? Take you with me if I can. Dreaming of this to the earth. I'm on top of the world. I had a dream so